All right, trying to finish siding today. That'd be awesome. Got some crummy weather coming in later in the afternoon, so might not get it done. But if I do, then tonight I'm going to go and pick up some J-channel, some soffit. That'll have the outside completely closed in then and good to go, and able to start working on everything on the inside, from electrical, plumbing, insulation, drywall, all the whole 9 yards. Get that floor for the loft put in. Well, we'll see how that plays out. I mean, there's some crummy weather coming in, so if it gets too crummy, I might start working on that loft today in the afternoon. But if not, we're hopefully going to finish up the siding today, going all the way up, and then basically go out tonight and get J-channel and soffit and be able to completely tie this in. So time to get started. Hopefully weather holds out. All right, I want to point some out. I pointed out in the last video, I believe, maybe the one before that, not sure. But windows, got to make sure you span from one side to the other, so that way you don't have to put any nails here, because there's obviously not a board going over it. You don't want those nails to show. So I almost messed that up. I almost did almost a full board that would have landed right underneath here, which would have screwed me, because then I would have had to put some nails on the end. So I would have had essentially 2 nails showing right here, and trying to avoid that. But not bad. And I set a notch out a little bit here for this row, and I'll have to do it on the other side as well. But then it'll be short pieces again. Boom, boom. That should go a lot quicker. Just right up. I know I'm getting the same spacing every time using the gecko gauges, which is nice. So I'm gonna start slapping them up here and get going. All right, so every time I walk off screen, just kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing here. It's nothing crazy, but basically just coming over here to my pile of fiber cement. Just take my measurement. So this one is 45 3/8. Make my mark. Whoops, not bad. Make my mark, get out my square, mark it, and then cut it. And I bring it over, and you guys are watching me over there actually install the pieces. So nothing too crazy over here, but I was just thinking about it. I was like, I guess I kind of just disappear and show up with a magically perfect board. So I figured I'd show you that. So All right, as you can see, snowing, which I expected, but I got one more row here, and I got up to the top of the windows on the back side. But honestly, it's freezing out here. Starting to snow. The wind's coming in and out. I'm honestly, I'm pretty sick and tired of doing some siding right now. I just really don't feel like doing it. So we're gonna move inside. I got this wood left over, so I got some 2x8s still in there, and that's what I'm gonna use after I clean up the disaster that is in here. But I'm gonna be building the loft area, getting the floor on, and I'm gonna come out to this stud. That gives me about a 2-foot overhang, so that way it gives us a little bit more loft area. I think it'll look kind of cool, honestly, with a little bit of a overhang there. So I'm gonna get started on that, and then I don't have any of the Advantech flooring. Mine is literally that sheet right there, so I'm not going to be putting any actual flooring on it yet, but this way I'll have the beams or the floor joists going across at least, and I'll be able to then, once I go and grab some Advantech, bring it here, I'll be able to slap that on real quick, and we'll have a little loft area. So I'm gonna get started on that. All right, so we're in here starting to get the floor up, and unfortunately for you guys, my GoPro wasn't recording like it was supposed to. Luckily for me, it wasn't, because it took a lot longer to get that in than I thought it would. I knew I probably wasn't going to be able to, but I tried to put it up as one piece. As you can see here though, I ended up cutting it in the middle. So it works. I'm gonna do it that way from here on out, is just put one half at a time all the way out to at least the end of the bedroom. Then I'll try to do a full one again, because I really need it to be a full one for these ones out here, out in front of the loft. So I mean, but that one should be much easier, because I'm literally gonna be able to like go straight up. I can't do that here because obviously we got the wall. So gonna give it a shot. We're gonna keep working here, and hopefully the GoPro will actually record and it won't look as humiliating for me, hopefully, because I figured out how to do it now. So back at it. All right, so got them up there. Just got to get some nails in it now, and then gonna try and do those single boards that go all the way across. So we'll see how that plays out, but hopefully it goes a little bit smoother than back there over that 2x4 wall. We're attempting to put up that single board, the first one. There's two of them. I might have cut it a little too long on purpose, but if I can get it up, that's just that much better, because that's that much more we're gonna have on each end for sitting on that 2x6 wall on each side for support. So I'm gonna send it up and hopefully it works, but something tells me it's not gonna happen on the first try. There we go. Okay. Well, I added 2 inches to that one, thinking, oh, that other one fits so good. Maybe I could get a little bit longer, not have to worry about that side, but unfortunately, I was wrong. All right, trimmed a little bit off, about an inch. So we'll see if that is the exact length to be able to make it up. Hopefully. Oh, there it is. Come on. Oh. Woo! We're up. All right. All right. Didn't finish the siding today. Bummer. But I'm up to the top on the sides. Got the gables still left. I'll get my dad to come out hopefully tomorrow, if not next weekend, and we'll be able to get those last pieces up. I gotta kind of like gouge out for each rafter, so that way we can get up and still hide those nails. And then this week I'm gonna go get some J-channel and some soffit to help finish those up. And then the outside's completely done. This is at least started for the floor. I got to get some Advantech for that as well, but those are all up, looking pretty good. So I'm gonna try and get out here tomorrow to work on siding, hopefully with my dad, but if not, I'll see you next weekend.